Are you giving away your power? It's a strange question to ask because you're like, what do you mean, am I giving away my power? There's something that happened to me a couple years ago that affected me in a way that I was unprecedented. And I didn't realize it then the way that I do now, but I was giving away the responsibility of my own happiness and my own personal power to another human being to provide things that I can already provide for myself. So that's what I mean by, are you giving away your power? And, you know, they always say hindsight is 20/20. You don't realize the lesson or the way that you're going to be growing as a human being until later on in life. And I've come to be very grateful for the mental and emotional pain, discomfort that the interactions with another human being may bring me. Now that sounds kind of strange, very strange, and it is not normal to be like, oh my God, you just made me very upset, thank you very much, and genuinely thank them. Because when someone upsets you, I have come to learn, and it's difficult to acknowledge it in that moment until you start doing that kind of work and start to realize what is really going on. When another human being upsets you, makes you angry, sad, confused, any of those emotions that just don't feel good, aren't joyful, thank them, because they have just revealed to you something that you didn't know about yourself, or maybe you did know it, but now they've revealed to you, hey, this is something that you don't like. This is something that makes you uncomfortable. And it gives you the opportunity to search and discover, why is that specific thing uncomfortable for me? I didn't know that that bothered me. Where is that coming from? Can I get over it? How can I get over it? Thank you so much for showing me that I don't like when people speak to me in this certain way. What can I do to ensure that that doesn't happen again without ruining or damaging you as a human being or calling you out of your name? Now, I will say again, it's not easy to do that when you're angry in the moment. Because what happens, and I can attest to this, is that you get emotionally hijacked. Like your calm, reasonable, logical self takes a back seat and the emotion is in the driver's seat. And it's conducting every single thing that you do and say. So it's very difficult for us to, at times, when experiencing anger or sadness, show kindness, patience, understanding, because those emotions know nothing about that. But here's an exercise that I suggest you do. When someone pisses you off, instead of looking to them and saying, you caused this, you can change this, you are the only reason that I feel this way. Take a second and say, damn, one, they just did X, Y, and Z. How does that make me feel? What does that make me feel? So identify, the first step is to identify what emotion was caused or birthed because of this person's actions, right? So that's the first one. Second, say thank you to that person for letting you feel that. and you now acknowledge that those things make you feel this way, right? And say thank you in a very, as calm as you can, without sarcasm or snarkiness or aggression. Say, listen, I feel like, an example, I feel like you just disrespected my time. Yeah, you definitely disrespected my time. And that makes me feel disrespected. That makes me feel angry, taken advantage of. But thank you for showing me that those actions from another human being makes me feel that way. Now I gotta figure out how to make sure that doesn't happen. I don't feel this way again, and the relationship between you and I doesn't get tarnished.